Alright, well, I actually haven't watched this intro scene yet. All these kooky characters. That was a lot of maps. Alright, so to jump straight to the good stuff. Make your guys, make your course, making a guy, yeah, R2 to just randomize, randomize within your gender, yeah, with this randomization though, yeah, do you want to be an Asian, a Caucasian, or a black person? Do you want to be medium or chubby? Yeah, those are your two options. Stripes. And then you can do R2 to... Oh, no, not R2, R1 to change the face. Between 3 options for each of these. Just only 2 voices. Yeah, anyways, just great. Choose your clothes to choose your bottoms. And then character setup. Yeah, distribute your points. 10 points. And it just seems like there's no like quest mode. You just play the game using this character, and for clearing stuff you earn points, it seems. So that's kind of neat. Anyways. Yeah, save. Yeah, 2 decimal precision on the memory card access. I like that. Alright. This is what we're here for, man. Okay. No data. So, R1, switch between course, edit course 1, edit course 2. A and B. It's just like 2 slots to save your stuff to. And, yeah, so let's just take a look at here. So this is just one of the preset setups. Pretty good. Zoom in, whatever. Light elevation changes here. Okay. So, seems alright. Go to tools, show you what we can do. Smooth, flat, object, action, ground, up, down. Alright, so we're going to start where I started with flat. So that was just a single button press. Single press the button once. Yeah. Your height is set to 10 meters. This height is 22.3 meters. Alright. So then raise it up. Click and drag, raise it up. I think big flat zone. Flat, yeah. So the world is like a big tiled zone, grid based. And it's like, man, gosh, do they expect you to like just keep building the stuff piece by piece and like somehow get this stuff lined up nicely. Accordingly, press triangle to like pick up a height, and then you can dupe it or whatever. So, okay, even just this, you could create some very interesting surfaces to work with, and you've got all this space to work with. One thing just to note, there is a cap out here, and if you like, whatever, just go and do stuff out here, like there is a floor here. It does have a height, and if you paint it with a texture you can see out here, but there's an edge that way, an edge this way, edge over here, and then you can go a little bit further than this, not much further. So in terms of the greatest size of a cup that you can do, it's about this big, so not like you can't make like a monster 3 mile long course single hole, but that's alright. But so that's the flat tool, pretty alright. Next thing I messed with was smooth, which select a region. Just look at how nice this is. And now that stuff's all pretty smoothed out, man. Any of this aggressive business just like works out what the best corners are to get things pretty good. So you can very aggressively set things up and then just say like, make this just a little bit better, and it does like a really quite good job at that. Just smooth out this, what happens? Yeah. Now it's like I got a bit of a hill down, but it's no longer quite so extremely janked out. So, alright, got that tool. And then up down, this just lets you raise a zone of whatever size you would like by however much you would like. So I'm gonna just max this out. Let's see how tall the thing I can make. So I'll just be on 12 meters at a time. Make a pretty small thing. Okay, so there's your maximum height, and then let's go the other way. Down, triangle down. So from there up to here is your biggest difference that you can do. That's pretty good. And then, yeah, okay, well, that was too aggressive, so then let me just smooth this out. If I smooth it again, does it do it again? Yeah, it does. So, okay. And now just with this, man, like the ability to make interesting terrain, little divots to deal with, all that sort of stuff, that's all there. Actions. Flatten the green, flatten out the fairway, flatten the water out. Slope the tee ground, it ultimately just raises the tee up, which, I don't know, that's something you might want to do, I guess, for like launching further. More, less, no, more water, intense slope. And yeah, you can just say, make me a thing. And then this is like a pretty nice downhill. Water level, yeah, so water level being high is like, always like, there's a small lake somewhere. This is actually pretty nice, man. Nice uphill zone. Then you can just like immediately go into test play. And the controls in this game are pretty interesting. I think they're pretty good. It's an interesting hybrid of stuff. So that other golf game I had, it had like you gotta pull it back to a certain position, then that set your amount, and you'd swing it forward. You go like here, and then you'd swing forward to hit it. But this, it's like when you go all the way back, you go into timer mode, and then you have to swing forward during that timer to get the range that you want. And then when you do the swing forward, it's like PGA golf straightness calculation. And this viewer thing, you get like the cross section of the terrain from where you're looking, which I think is pretty neat. You can kind of tell, oh yeah, I'm trying to get up to a hill, get over a thing or whatever. But so what's really challenging is if you want a low thing, you gotta like wait for it to come back, then you have to go forward really quite fast to get it right at the right timing. So like doing the flick forward, it requires like a reasonable amount of speed. Alright, so exit test play. I like all of the condensed words in this, man. Lots of stuff doesn't quite fit. Okay, go back to tools, up, down. So then we're gonna get to the objects last. So what's really nice about this, so if you go look at the green, where's the green? Right here. Like the world is like this grid, but like this green doesn't really give you the like impression of it having been a grid. And so if I just make a green here, it has all this nice automatic like figure out edges action that it works out based off of the number of adjacent tiles that are involved. And as a result, you get some pretty cool looking shapes. And it looks just good in spite of it being literally just a grid. So then like you can put in asphalt, green bunkers with, you know, nice looking edges and that sort of thing. So that's all good. Making your different types of zone. Green asphalt, water. So water looks pretty good, I think, even when it's on a slope. So here's like round water. So it's like some transparent layer here. And got some flow going on. Make your like stream be like meandering through something. So that's all really cool. It's very easy to make a very large area and be like, okay, this is just like a giant lake zone. Yeah, and then this is where the like, oh, flatten your water action, that makes sense. Flatten all this out. Okay, that's like a square, big square. So now, now my cup is in the water, and if you try to run this, it'll be like, hey, your hole's not in the green. So unfortunately, there is a constraint that says you must put the hole in the green. Here, let me just auto create again for a second. But so like just with this stuff, being able to raise and lower, like being able to be like, okay, I'm gonna make like a big old pit zone that's like terrible. Let's actually do that, because I kind of want to just play with the big thing, make this like major, and be like, stuff this down in here. Yeah, we're like 20 meters up. Yeah, man. This is way up here. Yeah, this is like a death hole. put some water down here. Okay, so yeah, now we got another nice water hazard zone. Get over the pit. But like, so like, okay, being able to do that and then be like, okay, no, actually, I'm gonna make, just select this, dropper this zone. It's like, no, actually, we're gonna make like a few different like island spots that you can be on. And then we'll go and smooth all this stuff a bit. Now it's less insane looking, make it a bit more smooth. Now it's probably impossible to get the ball to end up on there, but anyway, so okay, you have all this sort of stuff you can be messing with. Make this area a bit bigger, like flatten out that top of this again, select this, and make this area a little bit larger. So all of that. But then the like just wonderful thing on top of this. So I don't know, in the top right it says polygons 72%. I have no idea, man, what this percentage is actually tracking, because it's not the number of items. The number of items just gets capped by the number of items. So I'm gonna make sure to just delete some of these so that we have enough to work with here. So you can already tell there's a lot of different tree options. And so we'll just go to the start here. We'll take a little look. So we put a tree down. So that's pretty big. Cypress. And then like these things can be like way close to each other. So now it's like, okay, let me just like keep throwing in a whole bunch. So you get the idea of what kind of crazy challenge you can place. And here, let's just well, no, before we do that. So trees, lots of different trees. But then, yeah, you get like palm trees. These look pretty good. Zoom out a little bit here. Max size palm tree. And just to give you a sense of perspective, we'll just go to test play really quick. Oh wait, do I have to fix my hole or something? Or is this in a different... So like scale compared to the player, these really large ones, they're really quite large. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom out here. Yes, so it's like we're dealing with stuff that big. And just for the sake of example here, let's just try swinging right at this thing. So you saw there's like hit impacts, so like the branches have hit boxes that slow you down, and I think they kind of deflect you. But then, yeah, these... There's hitboxes on all this stuff. Get out of here. And the real bait in this is just that in this object menu, they've got a house and a deer, but there's no such house or deer in this list, unless there is a way to unlock more parts, which, if there is, this is the most crazy thing in the universe, but I don't feel like there is. But these things, the like ability to blow these things up to such a scale and have it be this like nice, like semi-transparent floating texture thing. Let me just put this up here. We're gonna just put a couple of these. Like a large shrub. It's just like this big old thing of leaves, man. And then the real aloe looks pretty good. I don't know what the hitbox on an aloe is like. But now you start seeing this stuff, and then you're like, okay, you can just make like Mario Golf 64, man. Because if you can make wackadoo big trees and stuff, real fantastical look, put them down in a pit, make your guy up way up high. This cactus I think is maybe the best item, just because this thing's hitbox, we'll try hitting it, but it's like pretty detailed, man. It is the polygons that are there. And then this thing, can we make this bigger? Oh, you cannot make the T mark bigger. That is set. But yeah, and then you can move the cup, put the cup wherever. These like target things are to help measure the actual distance to the cup instead of just a straight line distance. It measures the distance from target to target up until the last one. But yeah, so that's all of the items. But let's take a look just briefly at the hitboxes on these. But yeah, from what I can tell, none of the PGA golf games have a map editor. None of the, like, everybody's golf games have a map editor. Oh man, oh yeah, the camera's like inside this thing. Okay, here we go. Oh, what? I'm in like free camera mode? What's going on? I'm just like zoomed way out. Okay, so let's come on. Yeah, look at that surface, man. Let me try this. Let's give this a go. But like the types of like crazy puzzles you could set up, I think you could probably make it so that there's some, I don't know. I think you could get the ball to settle on top of some like heap of multiples of these cactuses, so that I don't know. I'll have to actually see if it's possible before I say it is, but I imagine one might be able to get a big old like cactus surface to have to. Oh man, is that thing all solid? Unplayable. Because if the aloe is just super solid, that's crazy. Oh, something's bouncing around. It seemed like those individual leaves had hitboxes, man. There we go. Yeah, those leaves have hitboxes. Oh, man. So, I don't know what else to say, man. To have this level of control, you then get to, yeah, so you get to set up all 18 of your holes. The backdrop just changes like what the outside world color is and what the like horizon image is, and it gets set for all of the holes in a given course, so you can't make it like per thing. And like desert just slightly changes the colors, but everything has a slightly different color on here. So delete. Yeah. Anyways, then you can like just play on this. I think you can earn like player XP point stuff on it. Oh, buddy. Oh, really? Crying, buddy. Let's see here. Oh yeah, and then like when you're playing, we go whatever stroke mode. Choose your player. Okay, I choose my guy. You get to choose your club. Oh man, what a nightmare of a character. Choose your clubs. Choose your ball. How do I change this? Oh yeah, just left, right. Change between which ball you're gonna use. Normal club, beginner club. Reduce your total shot distance. There's all these characters in that preview video. There are all these different color guys to see. Oh, and there's even color modifications on these guys. Holy macaroni! But yeah, and up top there, player 1, level 1. These guys, you don't get to level them up. And then, so those items, data, item, check your items that have been acquired, clubs, yeah, normal club, beginner club, all of these different clubs, all of these different balls, and then accessories, I don't know what these do. Shoes or something. So then you can check your course records. There's 7 different full courses, I guess. Yeah, man. So, that's Eagle Eye Golf. Worthless game. Totally uninteresting. Nobody has anything positive to say about this game. It's just worse than Everybody's Golf or whatever. Which, it's just a totally different game. Oh yeah, and then Mission. There's these missions, and I think there's more that unlock as you go. Oh, next page, yeah. 10 of these, so 100 total world trials. So, whatever, first trial, just get within 6 meters of the hole. Clear all of these, and then you get an item. But so, this is very reminiscent of the other golf game, where like you had to do these things to earn XP, basically. Failure. You get 20 tries or whatever. My loading, holy hang. But I don't know, man. I don't understand the world. Nobody likes the good stuff. Power shot. Okay. Man, I don't think you get subtitles in the Japanese version, that's for sure. Nice.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, and you can see my not that good of a swing. I'm gonna try like really flubbing it, see what the result is. Oh, that's one example of it. 4. Oh, duffed it. And like these maps, it just feels like if you could unlock more items, man, like I would go out of my mind. So it feels like I've got to play this game enough to see if you unlock course items, because if that's the case, it's even crazier. But it didn't seem like that was a possibility. I don't know. I'll take a look at the manual again, but yeah, different things unlock different special items. Clear the courses, clear this. You're earning XP, you're upgrading your guy. Like, encouraging you to play the game in all the different ways that you can.
Oh, man. Come on. Yeah.
This is not gonna be enough. I'm gonna change to a 9 iron. Here we go. That's too much. Yeah, just right. Oh, we cleared it. And so then, looking over there, under my 1P thing, there seems to be some sort of stamina meter too, which I think maybe is your ability to do the power shot or something. And because if you're doing like stroke mode or whatever, do this real quick. Yeah, edit. And the fact that you can just instantly make holes with the auto create thing and then just edit them, like, that's crazy to me. It just gives you so much already. I would really like if you could make more like of a U-shaped hole or something, that it wasn't forced to be like a long straight thing at its core, but you know, you take what you get for the most part. Yeah, so then, yeah, items have 99.85 stamina. Equip point, so it's like, as you level up your guy, you can increase your equip point capacity, which I think prevents you from just equipping all the best stuff if you've got all the best stuff, which, that's kind of an interesting thing. I'd have to, you know, get a lot of stuff for it to matter. But, and then, yeah, for the impact point, this, even on a PS2 itself, this is like not analog, which is kind of interesting. I feel like almost every golf game lets you slide this thing around totally freely, but this one just has a clicky position. But yeah, compared to like a 3-point click, I actually like this. Well, like, of course, much better than 3-point click, but then, even compared to the other golf game where it's like based off of your pullback, I think I maybe even prefer this, just because it makes you have to react instead of just like, let me find the one little spot I'm on. And then we'll do a little putt just to see how tough this is. Because here, and like, the speed that this meter fills, I'm not sure if there's a way to change it, like maybe it depends on your skill level or something. Oh, nice. Yeah, man. That's it, man. And then, so you're unlocking stuff. Play stroke mode, get different... You apparently get, if you do enough, like, if you get a low enough score on a course, you unlock stuff. If you clear the missions, you unlock stuff. There's all those characters to unlock. But it's not couched within a big, like, story campaign. It's just like, choose the thing you want to play, just play, man. Which, I think that's pretty notable. I could see myself, like, actually playing this game. And then, yeah. Oh yeah, it supports 4-player with the multi-tap. Also, this is not gonna... No. Oh! Nice. Alright, well, maybe I'm just gonna play through this whole... and, see how it goes. See if I get anything at the end. Yeah, press X to just, like, kind of skip all the bounce, and it's all just... man. Oh yeah, and you can like slice it and stuff. Woo! Woo! Too much sauce. But yeah, like this shot, you have to wait on the backside or to have any chance of doing it. Oh, God. And then this is like basically impossible. There we go. There we go. Alright.